Here's an email I got in my Outlook today from eBay. I wanted to point out to you some of the ways to identify a spoofed email from eBay. Hackers and phishers use popular services like this or popular banks to try to gain personal information from you. In this instance, the email appears to have come from eBay, but remember that the from addresses can be forged. So this is probably not where it came from, and we can find that out by looking into the actual headers to see where it came from. But don't just trust it because it says it's from eBay. One more thing I want you to teach you to do is to mouse over the links. And as you do, you will see the actual link that it's going to go to. So in this case, there are a lot of legitimate links. What it appears to be is an actual eBay email that's been altered and then sent back out again as if it were a legitimate email from eBay. So this is going to go to a real eBay page. You can see that the URL that pops up is feedback.ebay.com, and it goes to this ebayisappy.dll, and you can see the feedback for this person. But I'm sure this is stolen or borrowed or made up. If you look at the item number, here's where you should get really suspicious. This is not a normal looking URL. It actually has http://0xd34f038d. This is actually a different way of writing an IP address, but that it kind of hides the IP because that's actually written in binary, hexadecimal. So you can see that this link is used on a couple of different links, but the rest appear to be normal eBay legitimate links that will go to ebay.com. Here, this is another big way of looking to see if this is a spoof email or not. You can see that there's an actual URL, http://cgi.ebay.com. This is what it normally would look like. But if we mouse over this, it gives us that funny IP address /ws/ebayisappy.dll. Again, they're trying to even make it look legitimate by calling their little spyware program ebayisappy.dll, which is the kind of thing that appears in legitimate links about midway down through your C's /ws/ebay. So they're really trying to fool you here, and that's the whole point behind phishing emails, is just tricking you, just getting you to click. Now I'm going to go ahead and click on this so you can see what happens. It brings up a page that looks like an eBay sign-in. But this isn't an eBay sign-in. You can see this is actually, I downloaded their isappy.dll and made it so I could view it. But this is a way for them to try to get your eBay user ID and password. Because when you click this sign in securely, it's going to not transmit it to eBay. It's going to transmit it to the hacker. Likewise, they would love to get your passport information right here as well. If you have a Microsoft passport, oh yeah, click there because they would love to have that. Okay, but they're trying just to get you to sign in with your eBay user ID and password so they can pretend to be you on eBay, maybe do some illegal, they sell some illegal things, or just access your eBay account and cause trouble. So when looking over an email from eBay or PayPal or any of the other places that you do get email from, don't always trust the from address because that can be faked. You want to look at the links before you click them. So hold your arrow over for a second and just make sure that it matches what you expect to see. In this case, it's an image, so you expect to see ebay.com somewhere in that URL, and it's not there. So in this case, it looks like it should say ebay.com, but when we stop there, it's going to someplace else. So this is definitely a spoof email, and you should probably forward this message to spoof@ebay.com if you get one like it.